Hello and welcome, Vivacious Virgo. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com, and I'm here to do your tarot reading for August 2020. Still a lot going on in the heavens and a lot of things happening for us. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to click that notification bell. Now let's go to the board now and see what the cards hold for you. Oh, it's just a little bit blurry there. There we go, that's better. Just get it sharp. Alrighty, so I do it a bit differently to how some other readers read. Whoa, a whole heap of cards just came out then. Okay, so I'm closing my eyes now, and what do I see? I see a gate opening up. It's like I'm in a rural area, and this is like a gate to a paddock or something like that. I'm standing on a hill. Okay, this says to me that Vivacious Virgos have actually travelled a fair distance and have got to, somewhere spiritually where they can look back and congratulate themselves and say how well they have done, given that I can see a lot of mountains here which represent challenges. So looking back over your past, you can see all of the challenges that you've had to deal with, and they're quite substantial. And yet we continue, life goes on. But do congratulate yourself and do feel happy with what you've achieved. Okay, we come up with the Ace of Swords. Now you can see the mountains here in the background I was just referring to, and the sky is a little bit grey and cloudy, so your thoughts might be a bit, sort of chaotic or a bit confused, but even so, those clouds will blow away. And here is the sword of truth. This is your analytical ability. This is your ability to think your way out of problems. Okay, Spirit is handing this to you. The energy to make a decision, to cut some things out of your life that you no longer need, Vivacious Virgos. And from that, new life will come. Can you see all of those butterflies there? Okay, there's so many butterflies indicating new life, and all of the different colours that these new energies coming into your life are going to bring. Okay, all of the different flavours or colours. And there's a crown at the top here, which is sort of alluding to the mental realms because it sits on the head. Okay, so your thinking could become more crisp and clear-cut over the month of August, and you will make at least one important decision that will help you in your life. So that's the beginning of August. Let's go now to the next card and see, going with that one there. Closing my eyes now, Vivacious Virgos, what do I see? Okay, a time of communications. I see lots of writing of notes. It's like I've got paperwork in front of me, and some of these are to do with handwritten notes or invitations to friends or people, maybe even associates, maybe even work associates. But you could get some invites. It looks like that sort of parchment paper that's like invitation paper. And so there could be something significant, like some special event, maybe an engagement party or a wedding, something like that. Now that picture's changing, and I'm seeing, I really have no idea what this is. Put your finger in your belly button, in your navel. I don't know what that means, but I would say it's something to do with your birth. Okay, so might be a good time to go and speak to your mother if you can, and ask her about your birth. Was there something particular or peculiar, or did an incident happen, or was it a difficult labour? There's something here about your birth that seems very significant. And the card we come up with is the Three of Wands. Okay, this is often to do with your work, and it could be some competition in that area. So you can see 3 women here, and they've all got baseball bats, which is about taking action. Okay, this one in the middle is very active. One's a bit more spiritual, and the other one is sort of in the dark, doesn't know what's going on. But they're all filled with fiery passion towards a project, okay? And so they could be competitors in some way. So if you're going for a new job, just know that the competition is fierce. If you're here on YouTube, starting a YouTube channel, do know that the competition is fierce. Okay, it's all going to be okay. It's not a bad card at all. It's just letting you know that there's other people that have very fiery, passionate feelings about certain topics or subjects, and that may impact on you in some way. Okay, looking at the 3rd week of August now for you, Vivacious Virgos, and let's see what comes up. Okay, going with that card there, closing my eyes, what do I see? Okay, so I know it's been difficult for a lot of people. I've got an umbrella here keeping the rain off me. So when I see rain, I know that's often to do with tears, okay? Grey skies, things are not bright and sunny in your life. Things are sort of a dark, somber, serious sort of mood, and there's millions of people in this situation. And they're telling me to tell you, with this 2 of Swords, that whatever situation you're in at the moment, what's happening is the past is being reflected back to you in some way. Yes, there are decisions to be made, because here's the Sword of Truth, so some decisions, but when you're making those decisions, know that the past is influencing you in some way, okay? A lot of mental activity, and do be careful that you don't limit yourself in some way when you make these decisions, because by the very nature of making a decision, you cut out a whole lot of other things that could be to go down a track that you think is best. Okay, so just bear that in mind as well. Looking at the 4th week of the month for you, Vivacious Virgos. Let's see what comes up. Okay, closing my eyes now, and what do I see? I see a ring. It's like a napkin ring, actually. A circle. A circle is a completion. Okay, so you may have felt like you're going around and round in circles in some way, but something is completing in your life. Okay, so and that often means an ending, so a new beginning can start. I'm seeing a clock face now, and the focus is on the circle of the clock face, so it's just a matter of timing. Things go round and round, and patterns repeat, and we can become aware of those patterns and change that energy. So we have the 5 of Wands here, which is about standing your ground, and again, this sort of energy of competition might be around, but you've got hopes and dreams this time, and it is time to say no, to stand up and defend yourself towards the end of August, the last part of the month in August. See, she's got all those flames coming out of her fingers, and that does suggest that that there is something to stand up for. Okay, that's a bit better. All those flames coming up. Yeah, so time to stand up for what you believe in. Set some boundaries. Don't let people walk all over the top of you, and go out and take action as well, because you're feeling very inspired and motivated about something. Okay, with the 5 of Wands. Okay, last 3 days of the month, from the 28th to the 31st of August. Vivacious Virgos, closing my eyes now, and what do I see? I see glasses toasting. Okay, so this is like a minor celebration or a congratulations to you. Something has been achieved, and I get a time of sort of celebrations with other people, but very low key. Okay, no wild parties or anything like that. and you're filled with inspiration and motivation for a new project. So you've got over something, you've completed one cycle, and this new cycle is coming up. See these new leaves here indicate growth and opportunity. Okay, again, the theme of the mountains in the background, the challenges in the background, this bit of sort of cloudy sky, a little bit of confusion, but a lot of new growth on this crown for you. So something new is coming into your life, Vivacious Virgos. You're about to start a new cycle, if you like. You might start a new job, you might start a business, something on the side, something on the internet, perhaps. It's even good in terms of relationships. So the beginning of a new cycle with the Ace of Wands, where you're feeling very passionate and motivated about something. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes now and see what I see for Vivacious Virgos for August 2020. I've got the colour blue in front of me. Blue is all about the throat chakra, and it's a particular shade of blue that engenders trust. There was actually some studies done on this particular shade of blue. I've forgotten the name of it, but that's what I see, and it's about trust. So trust that you can speak out, that, you know, people want to hear what you say. It's a matter of finding those people, of course, because there's, 7.5 billion people on Earth, so you have to find the right people. But trust that your soul knows what is going on and your soul is guiding you in life. Okay, I see a big waterfall here in front of me. A lot of vitality and energy coming into your life in August. You should feel physically a bit better. And actually, they're telling me very specifically that a lot of this energy is going to your heart chakra. So you may feel your heart opening up. You may feel a little bit more generous towards other people. You may want to help people in some way. There's more energy flowing in here. Maybe you feel a bit more humanitarian, and perhaps you don't know where to start. So you might be looking at ways to help other people. And when we help other people, we do actually help ourselves, because often these people that we're trying to help are like the shadow part of our own nature. And so there's something in us that wants to help them, and that clears the energy within as well. Okay, that's it. That's all I see for you for August, Vivacious Virgos. Thanks so much for joining me. Please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell. But mostly and most importantly, have a very wonderful month. Okay, thank you, and bye for now. Leave me a comment. I would love to see your comments. Okay, I'll answer them. Thank you. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.